Hey guys, how are you doing? Today we are going to be talking about some Apple products. There have been some Apple products lately. Apple's announcement, and there's going to be the October iPhone festival that everyone's been waiting for. So yeah, we are going to be looking at some Apple products right now, so let's go check it out. First, we're going to be checking about the new iPad, the normal iPad, which has the new Bionic chip A12, which is pretty cool, and it has, this is the 8th generation. It's basically the same exact thing except with the new Bionic chip for my needs. So let's go check out the new iMac. Yeah, the new iMac. So this iMac has been pretty cool. I haven't read about these things a lot, so I'm just seeing what I'm seeing from there. What I notice about them is it has a lot of vents down, which is probably for cooling, or that's a speaker. So that seems pretty cool. And we're going to talk about the iPad Air. I'm going to go over these. I'm just going to say, let me go over all these things, and then I'll talk about each and every one. This is available in October, which it is in October, but it's still not available. Yeah, so I don't know. Please release the iPad Air. This has the new A14 Bionic chip, and it has brand new colors like blue, green, nice new colors. And yeah, it's pretty cool. And we got the new Apple Watch SE, which is really cool too. It's like a watch that's for like kids and stuff, like I am. I'm a kid, so yeah. But my dad has the Series 5, so he's going to give me the Series 5, and then he's going to get the Series 6. And this one has the brand new health feature of the I think the blood oxygen sensor, which is pretty cool. Now it can detect your blood oxygen, which is amazing. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, this is like, yeah, it's in the future, man. It's nice. So my dad got this. How it works now is he's going to get the 6 in black and a red band. He got the Solo Loop band, and talking about the Solo Loop, here is a Solo Loop band. The Solo Loops are cool, and then there's the Solo Loop and then the braided Solo Loop. I think the braided is like $100, which is, I think, too much for a Solo Loop band. It comes with like sizes and stuff. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But I would say one of the best things about this is that this Solo Loop band is just like one band. You can just put it on and there's no other bands. So what he's going to do is he's going to give me this band, and he's going to keep his Series 6 with all of his bands. And he's going to give me the 5 and this band. I actually got the same exact one, the red one and the Solo Loop. I was going for the braided because if you buy it with the watch, then it would actually be less money. I was looking into get that, but no. Next we're going to be talking about the one that I'm actually filming this video on right now. Is the MacBook Pro 13-inch. It's pretty cool, man. It's basically the 16-inch with less power and the keyboard and like some extra ports and stuff. But I got the base model, so it's plain. This is my first computer to have, so I'm just like extremely excited. So yeah. Next, we are going to be talking about one that's actually pretty old by now, but it was one of the best things ever to be made from Apple. And their most expensive product, the Mac Pro. So this Mac Pro is amazing. I'm just kind of going over some Apple products right now just for fun to test out this computer. in the next video, I might do a full-on test. Just like, I'm gonna edit completely this big video, big chunks of it, and guys gonna help me. It's a big video. It's like 21 minutes, so it's pretty long. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit. And we're gonna edit it together, so then you guys can see how it is to edit in first person. My first editing full-on video. Yeah, this is kind of an editing video because I'm using a software to do this. I could tell you the software, but I don't know. It's not really sponsored, so sure, why not? But like, this isn't a sponsor, but I'm using Snagit right now, which Snagit's a really cool and nice concept for doing these kinds of videos, because you can do a bunch of pictures and you can just do it on this one computer. Off topic, but let's get on with this iMac Pro. Mac Pro. Oh wait, didn't I just say iMac Pro? It's Mac Pro. I'm stupid. Okay, Mac Pro. This thing is pretty cool. So I've heard a lot of things from this where there's no wires sticking out. There's only like inserts from Apple's cool thing where they just have the pins, but you can just lock in and stuff. Has really good air vents. But one thing I'm just like, this is really stupid, is that the feet, there are wheels for the feet sometimes, and they are $700, which is a lot of money for wheels, which normal wheels cost like, let's say about maybe $50. Or yeah, $100 each. Like for a set. This thing costs $700. And then the monitors that they have this for, which I don't have in this video. I shouldn't have done that. But whatever, the monitors are like, I'm pretty sure the stands itself cost a lot of money. They're about $1,000, and the monitor itself is about like, it's almost like $3,000 for a that's almost, that monitor costs as much as like a Surface 3, a Surface Book 3, which is very expensive. $3,000 for a monitor. The cool thing is it's like 6K and stuff, but still. No, this thing can run on 6K Final Cut Pro really smoothly. I don't have one, but still, that's the thing I've heard about it. But yeah, they say it runs very smoothly on that. So this is like a big computer. There's a lot of things for this. Like, this is just a full-on setup. If you're like a movie editor, or you're like iJustine or something, or like MKHD, which I can't pronounce that name, yeah, then you need this because it's really big. Yeah, it is extremely big. So yeah, which a lot of people have these, a lot of YouTubers have these, but they are extremely expensive. I think one of them are like $3,000. No, I'm pretty sure like $5,000 to $6,000 each. Without upgrading it. If you upgrade it, or no, I think $5,000 was when you upgraded it, and then I think $3,000 was the base. I'm not sure, but I don't see the use of upgrading it, because from Apple you can buy it after and install it yourself. But yeah, it's cool. So now we should get in depth into this stuff. So yeah, from the things I know at least, I'm gonna get in depth into it. But I'm gonna be just talking about each product like a little in depth. I'm not that in depth, but still. I didn't watch the sequel that Apple made for all these products. I didn't watch the event. Yeah, I didn't watch the event for the 8th generation iPad and the iPad Air, and I did watch some of them, and for the Apple Watches. There are new apps because, yeah, they made new bundles and stuff, which is pretty cool. But for now, let's talk about the normal iPad. So this iPad is just so, like, for good, but in a way that it's not, like, the best. It's not like the iPad Pro where it's, like, has everything, no compromises, just everything you need into a Mac or into a iPad/laptop. This is a different approach to Apple and to iPads. They're not trying to make the iPad like a laptop. It is compatible with their keyboard case, not their other keyboard case, which has the mouse pad and stuff. But this is the other one, which is just a normal keyboard without the mouse part. But this thing is pretty cool because it's do that, and you can draw on it, which is good for like high schools. And it's just nice to take notes on and just watch YouTube and do anything on. iPads are pretty nice to just do normal things like video editing, maybe too much. You can probably video edit on iMovies or draw. You could watch YouTube videos, watch movies. You could type up some stuff. You can do a lot of things with this iPad. This is enough for most people, but if you want to step up from that, I think it's between, or if you want an actual big step up, it's between the old iPad Air. I think it's only the iPad Air, the old one, which I don't have in this video right now, which I don't think you need. This is a $300 pickup, which is a nice pickup. So yeah, next I think we should go to this big step up. There are two big step ups. I think it's the iPad Air or the iPad Pro. So iPad Air, this has the new A14 Bionic chip, which is pretty cool. That's the only difference I can see between the Pro and the Air. If you ask me which is better, the Pro or the Air, I would probably say between the two, I would pick the Air. Because look, these are the things you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose your cameras and your sensors on the back with this. This is just not of a good camera. This would actually be comparable to the 2018 or 2019 iPad Pro. Yeah, it's kind of the same. I mean, just take out all the tech into it, and they kind of look the same at the back for the camera and stuff. They kind of look the same. But if you compare this to the iPad Pro, it is comparable, but if you really want those sensors in the iPad, then I think it's a waste. Then, because if you really want the sensors, then I think you should better off getting something like a better camera or something, because, or you could video edit. But the iPad Pro has the sensor for the camera, so you can like see how furniture is placed there, which is pretty cool, but I don't think it's that worth it, because the price step up for these two is, this by itself is like $600 to $700. The iPad Pro is about $800 to $900, or it could be $700. But if you were to just get the iPad, that's probably not it. You're going to get the iPad, maybe the keyboard case, which costs $300, the pencil that costs $100, or you could get some Apple Care for like a couple of years, so that would cost like a $79. So it would cost you some money in like a case too, like a Magic case or whatever that was called, I don't know. That case is a little bit. So for your iPad, you need some accessories, which is probably you're going to get it on the iPad. So if you were to just get the iPad and nothing else, unless you just want to get the iPad and the pencil, that's it. That would probably be maybe around like yeah. So if you were to say just get the base model 600, that'd be $700, and for $700 you could get an iPad Pro, which is probably not worth it because the iPad Pro, and you get a pencil, that would be $800, and if you get the $800 version, then it would be $900, and then if you got the $900 version, then it would be $1,000. About rounding about $1,000. So yeah, it's not like amazing at that point. So the iPad Pro, for now, I think it's just dead. Yeah, so just forget about the iPad Pro. Don't get it. Just get the iPad Air as the new Bionic chip. And the new Bionic A14 chip is probably better than the iPad Pros. So yeah. So let's look at some other things. Which that's actually the other things that I did look. And I have one more cool thing is just when you're getting the Apple Watch, you can actually get fits for bands. So like you get sizes like 10 to 5. So it'd be like your perfect size. You could like print out this paper and stuff. So yeah. Make sure to subscribe and like this video, and make sure to keep watching my videos because yeah, I'm gonna make new videos. I haven't uploaded in a long time. So yeah, I think we're going to be doing some badminton videos on some badminton rackets. If you're into that, you can watch that too. So bye guys, see you in the next video. Bye.